just get started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Data Analytic Group. And today's Saturday, and we have come up with another great speaker on a topic like from data to insights, designing powerful semantic model in Power BI. It's none other than Dr. Gomathi. She is actually MVP and MCT community lead who are on the MCT part who are interested to trainings. You can approach her. And she is also author for many books related to the Dynamics 365 Central and Microsoft Fabric related topics. And more than she is on her behalf, 10,000 K plus learners has been impacted on this empowerment on many topics. And Gomathi, I'm handing over the stage to you. So please continue. And if you have any questions, I will take your queries in the chat also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajendra. Hi, everyone. Good morning and happy to see you all here. So let me just start with a quick icebreaker before I just proceed. How many of you here are planning to shift to the data carrier? You can just comment, like you can send the chat here. You can enter it in the chat. Like how many of you are really wanted to shift the carrier to the data or already in the data carrier? If you are already there, you can just mention in data or else to data if you wanted to shift it. Because I just wanted to understand whether, okay, already in data. Okay, to data. Very good. Great. So you are into data, right? So if you wanted to come back to data, like if you wanted to start your career in the data, or if you're already in the data, it's really great because data is everywhere, right? Without data, none other any field cannot work with. Okay, so that is what it's a great thing. Okay, to data, already in data. Very good. Super. So a lot of people are already in data and you are trying to enter into the data. Great. So those who are already in the data, what tool you are using, whether it's Power BI or Tableau, Looker, ClickSense. If you're already in data, Power BI, great. If you're already in data, you're using Power BI, great one. So why I'm asking is few wants to maybe working in some other technology, but want to see like how Power BI works. Okay, great. And last question. This is like a completely demo. Okay, like it's like a DIY. You have to do it along with me. How many of you have connected through your laptop? If S, just press S. Or yeah, I have. Great. Yes. Great. Super. So hope you all have your laptop. If anybody who don't have laptop and you are connected through the mobile, just try after some time and let me know if you have any questions. You can connect with me through LinkedIn. Okay. Yes. So let me just start with my introduction. It's very 2 minutes. Okay. I'll not make more than 2 minutes. I'm Dr. Gomathi. As already Rajendra told, I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional, Microsoft Certified Trainer, and Microsoft Community Lead, as well Microsoft Certified Trainer Community Lead. And I have empowered nearly 10K plus learners in Power BI, Business Central, all these things. Because being a trainer, like I'll be doing like a lot of mentorships and also empowering the students, rural students, and all these things. I have put 14 plus years of professional experience, and I have mentored more than 500 plus students, professionals, everybody. So this is my certification milestone. So I have nearly 9+ certification, that is expert level, associate level, fundamental, and also the applied skill certification. And I have authored 3 books on Dynamics 365 Business Central, 1 book on Dynamics 365, and certification Fabric. And this is my thesis. Like I did my doctorate in machine learning and data science, and the last one is the thesis. And one book is available for the pre-order through Microsoft release. So this is a GitHub Copilot step by step, which is already available for the pre-order. If you want to get the book, just let me know. I'll be sharing the link. And currently I'm mentoring the school students, that is the 9th grade students, on AI and prompt engineering. And another mentorship which is ongoing is what the She Powers BI, which is like empowering women in career, like to come back to the career on Power BI. So it's happening. It's a cohort. Like there are a lot of experts from Microsoft is giving their mentorship, and also I am teaching how to do with the Power BI. And these are the trainings and workshop I used to do it like Power BI, Business Central, Copilot. So being a trainer, I have to adapt to all the technologies, whatever is coming in. So if you want to see my upcoming sessions, live sessions or anything, you can see this particular YouTube channel that is Gomes Tech Talks. You can find more about it. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Let us just start learning. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen again. Look at this and let me know. Just confirm whether you all can see this. Okay, app.fabric.com. So you all have to log in. I'm just giving 2 minutes of time. Let me know once you log in here, and we will proceed from there. So I'm just the clock is ticking. So please log in. Just let me know once you have launched this app.fabric.com. We'll be understanding everything. Semantic model. I'll give you introduction. Okay, don't worry. What is a semantic model? What we are going to learn today and all these things. But you wanted to do along with me. Okay, this is what my understanding here. So we have 1 more minute to go. Once you are here with me, just give me a heads up that yes, you are here. Like either just give a thumbs up or enter something like you are here. Just use this link to log in. I'm just giving the space. Only 1 more minute to go. If you have trouble in logging in, let me know. Yes, thank you, Jewelry, for. So I hope all are launching it. If you're launching it for the first time, it will ask you to log in with your credential. Just log in with your official ID. So it will ask for only trial version. Okay, just connect with the trial version. You have to log in with your official ID. If you are finding any difficulties, just let me know so that I can help you out. Okay, log in with your official ID. Don't worry, it don't cost anything. Okay, so just you have to log in. I'm just enabled the timer. Let me know once you all are in the app.fabric.com. Let us first set the space, like let us just launch whatever we require to use my, yes, you have to use your, like Fabric will work only with the official email ID, or if your son or daughter work studying in the school, they have their school ID, right? It should be like at the rate company.com. It should be the domain should be your company domain or a school organization account. Okay, after at the rate, it should be something like microsoft.com. Yes, it should work with the edu ID. Yes, it should work. You have to use your work email ID. Everyone, you have to use your work email ID. It will work only with the work email ID or organization, any organization. It may be the school ID, but the last after that at, right, your name should will be there, and after at it should be an organization.com or organization.co.in or organization name or school name.co.in, something like that. Okay, then only it will work. So the domain should be your professional or like official organization domain. Just try. If you are finding any difficulties, let me know so that I can help you out. So Jewelry, please wait for us for 2 more minutes. I can understand you have already launched it. Okay, just have the, okay. So is anyone, I think only Jewelry has la launched her Fabric workspace. Anybody else was launched or who are just trying? Do you need my support? Yes, I am. Okay. Thank you, Jagadishwaran. If you need my support, just let me know so that I can help you out. Great. Thank you, Suganya. So you're also in. Okay, I'll just enable 2 more minutes. Getting an error. What error? Don't worry, something went wrong. Please try again. Technical details. Unable to read application metadata due to an internal server error. Can you just try in the incognito window? Maybe sometimes your organization might have stopped it. Like they might have not given the access to you. Um, okay, Naresh, what I can recommend is just look like just listen what I'm telling and then you can try after that. Okay, you can connect with me later if you have any questions because most of the people have completed. Just try. Okay, others. Okay, I'm just going to proceed with, I hope all are fine, right? I'll just share my screen. Anyhow, I'll be giving introduction for another 5 minutes on what is semantic model and why we are going to do that. Then later you can just start working on it. Okay, so yes, this is your fabric workspace. Okay, so here I'll be just giving you some intro. Like this is the, in the left side you can see the lot of icons which are related to your fabric, like home, workspace, Copilot, one lake, my workspace, all these things. And this is your main thing. Okay, so why we are coming to the fabric is what we'll be understanding about all the, like the technology, like everything starting from your data till you complete, like after what are the machine learning stuff, like data science, everything we can do it with the fabric. So in the left corner, in the left side below corner, you can see that you have these things, like fabric and Power BI. Can you see? Everybody just click on this Power BI. Again, I'm showing the left side in your fabric workspace, left side bottom corner, you can find Power BI. Okay. So once if you click on this Power BI, it will redirect you to the Power BI workspace. Okay, just confirm you all are here. Did you all see that Power BI? Working on incognito browser. Great. Okay. Super, Naresh. Yes. Great one. Super. I'm just proceeding. Thank you all for, yes. Just click on that Power BI. So we will be understanding Power BI here. Okay. So before we proceed, a semantic model, we'll be understanding what is semantic model. Okay. Why really require this semantic model. So when we work with data, okay, it may be Excel, it may be a database, or it may be a cloud sources. The ultimate goal is not just to visualize it. If the data is not properly clean, if the data is not properly modeled, you cannot use it, right? So you should be very clear that you have the meaning of the data. That is, the meaning of the data should be clear and consistent for everyone using it. Okay, that's where the semantic model comes into the play. In simple terms, think of a semantic model as the brain of your Power BI solution. I'm not telling brain of the Power BI architecture. It's a brain of the Power BI solution. It defines how your data is structured, related, calculated, and understood. Not just by Power BI, but by everyone in your organization who uses data. Okay. So what is exactly a semantic model? It's a model is a layer of meaning built on top of a raw data. Okay. It's a data. We will call it as a data. When you bring it into the Power BI, it is called as a semantic model. It includes your tables, relationships, calculations, measures, all designed to make data human understandable. Clear? Any questions in semantic model? Did you all understand what is semantic? I could see that many people are from Power BI, but few people are not from Power BI, right? So this is like your semantic model is what your data, okay, which shows the relation between the multiple tables, how your column is structured, what is the type of the column you have, what is the data type, and all these things comes into the semantic model. Are you all clear till this point? Okay, so the thing is what we need a data here. Anybody, do you all have the data with you to try it? I'm just going to upload the data here. Okay, I'll just show you first. If you have a data, you just let me know, or else I'll share you the link to download the data. Okay, you can download the data from the link here if you wanted to try it along with me, or else you can also look into the screen, or if you have the data, I'll be uploading a data. If you have any other data to try upload it, you can upload. Okay, we are going to see what happens when we are uploading the data into the Power BI. Okay, that is what into the Power BI services. Anyhow, I'll share a link with you to download a data. Exactly, it's not like you wanted to download the same file. If you have any other file, you can also go ahead and download it. Okay, if you have, you can start using that. Anyhow, I'll be just I'll share this. Okay, I'm sharing a link with you. There you can find any data. You can download any data. Okay, so it may be a financial sample, or it may be an employee data. You can download anything. So I'll be showing you the on the data connection practices. Okay, I have shared a link. If you want, you can use it, or if you can want, you can use any data. Fine, you can use the data. So I am just going to upload the data here first in my Power BI. Okay, for that, first what I'll do is I'll go with a new report, and what I'll do is I'll go with get data. So here you have get data. We'll be getting the data first. Okay, so here I'm going to upload from my Excel workbook. If you have only text or CSV, you can upload it from the text or CSV. Okay, Excel work. If you have the connection, SQL Server connections, you can try the other options as well. As of now, I'm going to try the Excel workbook. Okay, so anybody who is one step back from the introduction or anything, whatever I'm giving, if you have anything, questions to ask, if you want to stop me here, you can let me know. The only thing is you need a data. It may be anything. It may be a CSV file or Excel file. Okay, I'm going to upload the data. So let me just show you. So this is the connection, and here you can see this is what upload files. Okay, just click on this upload files. It will ask you, hi Suganya, you can download the data connection practice in that GitHub page. You know, this is the GitHub. So here you can get the data connection practice. This is what I'm showing it here. Okay, I'll be showing this data connection practice, or if you want any other files to try, you can also try that. Thank you. So I'm proceeding. If you want me to stop, you want some like 1 or 2 minutes to download and settle down, let me know. Okay, so here I'll be clicking this browse. If you click on the browse, it will ask you from where you wanted to get the data. So I'm just going here. So here you have the data connection practice. Okay, this is what I'm planning to upload. So you can just get the data from there. Okay, so or else the same data I'll be having a different names. Okay, so sample superstore, it's the same. This is data connection practice. Just click that, it will start uploading. Your data will start uploading. Okay, and then click next. It is uploading here. Okay, if anybody is having any question, like any error, are you facing it? Just let me know. Fine. So this is one way of doing it. Let me just go ahead and try with my Power BI. It's showing some error. It happens. Okay. So what I can do is, what if that is not there, I will try a different way here. Okay, I'll share my entire screen. I will come from my Power BI. Okay, I don't want to waste time finding the error. So what I'll do, I have my Power BI. I'll just get the data from Excel. Just give me a second. If it is uploading it for you, then good. Maybe the problem with my connection. Okay, I'll just upload it from here and I will publish it there. Okay, so I'm going to upload it from here. If it is uploading it for you, it's fine. Anybody who is facing any error, just let me know. If you are also facing the same error like OLE, DB or something because of the issues in the accessibility. So just let me know if you are facing the error. I can help you what you have to do it. If you are facing the error, then you can try in a different way. Okay, so I'm just going to try it in a different way. I'm going to publish from my Power BI. Fine. So let me just click on the sample superstore. Account does not have license for SharePoint online or oh, okay. So Okay, fine. If everyone is having the same issue, then just let me know. If you all have Power BI installed in your system, I thought the Power BI installation may take some time. Okay, same error. Got it. So if everyone has Power BI installed, okay, fine. Then what you can do is launch Power BI and let us just import it from Power BI. I will explain in the Power BI desktop. Okay, I'll just enable another 2 minutes of time. I'm sorry for this. I thought sometimes, in the trial version it should work, but even for me, it's not working out. So I'm just enabling the timer. What I want you to do is launch your Power BI. If you have Power BI, launch it, and then Power BI desktop, launch it and import the data here. Sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't expect this error. Okay, so just let me know once you have launched Power BI desktop, and you have to import the files here. Okay, I'm waiting for the updates. If you have installed, just let me know. Great. Thank you, Jagatishwaran. Import the three tables, okay? Others, if you are facing any trouble, please let me know so that I can help you out. Please launch Power BI. I'm assuming that you are all launching. Thank you, Veda Prakash. Thank you. I hope you have downloaded Power BI, right? You have Power BI installed, Power BI desktop installed in your system. Great. 1 minute. I'll just see what's there. Okay, the time's up. Okay, great. So you are choosing the data. Okay, so here you go. So let's just proceed. I hope you all downloaded and you are all here. I'm having some trouble, so I'm going through this. I'll show the semantic model as well as I'll publish this and show it in the Power BI service as well. Okay. So the first thing, as I told, your data should be clear, right? But what you can see here is what you can find that your returns, this is your returns table, no? This returns table, this column 1, column 2, it's not showing the proper column. Let me just clear it very quickly. I'm just clicking on the transform data. So once you click on this transform data, it will take you to the Power Query editor and we will quickly make the data okay to publish it. Okay. First, let us just quickly make this data. It is loading for me. If it is taking if it is taking a long time, just wait. Okay, it has loaded. The first thing I want to see is what are whether the data is properly given. So here it is showing column 1, column 2, right? So I wanted to make this your first column as the header. Okay, so this is your first column. This is your first row as header. Sorry, this is your first row. You want to make it as a header, right? It's very simple. You have to go here to the column home and you have to click on this first row as headers. Okay, this is your first row as headers. Just click here first row as headers. You will get it. Okay, so likewise, you have to check the other one as well because people. Okay, even this is not properly given. The same thing, go to the home and click on first row as header. You will get the first row as header. Why should I do this? Because your column name should be properly named. It should not be like column 1, column 2, column 3 in order to maintain the consistency and in order for the better clarity. Fine. So the orders are clear because I could see that you have these things. Okay. As of now, I'm getting some error in the order date and ship date. Okay. So we will rectify this later. Why for me today it is showing a lot. Okay. It happens when we are doing it. Fine. So what I'm going to do is what I'm just going to, as of now, I'm just going to delete it because this is really required, because I want to show you how the semantic model is really work. So I'm just going to remove this column, but in reality, please don't remove the dates column. It is really required. Okay. So once it is done, what I'm going to do is what I'm going to click here, close and apply. Okay. This will be, the changes will be applied to your desktop, and you can find the semantic model. The semantic model, you can see it in the two places. One is in the Power BI desktop. In the left side, you can see this is your model. Okay. So click here. You can find the semantic model available here. Okay. Just a quick question. You're all with me till this point? Anybody who has any questions? Anybody who's still trying to do it? Or yes, you are all here. If you have any questions, please let me know so that I can stop and help you out. This is like, yes, thank you for the update. Others, if you all are here or if you want me to tell anything again, just let me know. I'd be happy to help you. Okay, if you are okay, I think you're, if feel free to post your queries. Yes. Okay, if you have any questions, you have to say, then only I can help you out. Okay, this is like a DIY session. You have to try it. Okay, fine. So I hope you all are fine. So this is actually your semantic model. What the semantic model shows is what? How a table is related to other table. How one table is related to another table. Like this is your people and this is your orders. Okay, how this table is related to each other. And you can see that this is your column, right? This is your column name, category, city, country ID, and all these things. You can find the columns here. And once if you click this, like you can find that once you select any one table, you can see the properties of the table, how it is, like what is the description, if you want to add the description, what is the, all these things you can find it here. Okay. So here you can see that the returns and the people or order doesn't connect it, like it's not connected properly. Okay, can anyone tell me what happens if the tables are not properly connected? Any guess? If the tables are not properly connected, if the semantic model is not properly connected. Okay, data flow is different, Guru. Data flow is a different concept, whereas the semantic model is only, it talks about the data, like specifically on the Power BI, sorry, specifically on the table. What is the properties of the table? How the table exactly works? Okay, this is what exactly what the data semantic model talks about. Whereas if you see the data flow, how exactly the data flows? Okay, the data flow is entirely different than the semantic model or other concepts in the Power BI. Okay, I'll show you data flow. It's like a cloud, like a data flow is a cloud-based data preparation. Okay, you will be having your data flow in your Power BI services. It's a cloud-based tool which is specifically built into Power BI services. Okay, semantic model you can also see here. This will help you to connect you with the various data sources, and also it will allow you to clean the data. It will allow you to transform it. How exactly the data flows from right from you import the data till you transforming it, till you are making it more easy and feasible to that. Got it? Are you clear, Guru? So this is what the semantic model data set and okay, data set is what? This is your data set. Okay, if even you may have a Excel file. Okay, here you have I'll be just opening the Excel file here. You can see that this is the one which we are using. This is your data set. Okay, data set is a single, this people, this orders is a data set. It has your data. Orders is a separate data set, your returns, people. How these things connect with each other. Okay, how orders and returns, people and order connects is what the semantic model. And how this particular data, your entire data flows, starting from importing the data, doing the transformation, making it into a proper meaningful format, visualizing it completely, it called as a data flow. Okay, So I hope it is clear. I'm just proceeding further. If you have any question, just stop me. So what happens when you're not establishing the proper relationship? We can't draw insights. Yes, exactly. You cannot draw insights from this. Well, how I cannot draw insight from this, I'll show you. So here you can see that the returns table is not properly connected with the orders table. So if I wanted to see how many orders are returned, okay, if I want to see how many orders are returned, let me just go to this particular reports. Let me just try to connect. This is your order ID. I wanted to see how many orders are returned. So how I'll be doing in the orders ID, I'll be clicking on this orders, and from the returns I have to click on the returned. So what happens? It is not determining. So what is the error it is showing? Can't determine relationship between the fields. Why? Because it's not properly connected. Okay, so that is why it is good to establish the connection between the orders and the returns. And if you wanted to establish the connection, how you will be establishing it? Here you have the order ID. You need a common column. You need a common column between both the tables. Okay, primarily we call it as a primary key, foreign key. If you have come across with a SQL or any other database, it should be like primary key to the secondary key connected properly. So how can I establish? Either just simply click, drag this particular column from the orders table, and you have to move it to the returns table. Okay, let me drag and move it to the returns table. You can see that Power BI will automatically understand what is this. Okay, it's an orders. You can see order ID. You can see order ID. So it is connected and it automatically shows you the cardinality, like how it has to be connected, whether what is the relationship, 1:1, 1:many, or what. So you can just simply click save. Once you save here, you can see that there is a proper relationship established between your two tables. And once it is established, you can go back to your reports and see that your visual is coming up here. Okay, this is what the effect of properly connecting, modeling your data. Clear? Any queries till this point? Yes, correct. No connectivity between tables, difficult to draw insights and drill down, drill up purpose. Correct. How can we know which cardinality we need to connect to the tables? So cardinality is actually a big concept. Okay. So basically, I'll just give you a very simple example where you can easily connect with. You can easily tell me that. Okay. So imagine you have two tables. One is employee personal. Okay. And another table, I'm just giving an employee, two tables, employee table, employee additional. Okay, additional details. So employee personal details, I'll be having employee ID, right? This is my employee ID. I'll be having my maybe employee name. It may be the employee name. And then I'll have the personal details like what is the blood group. Okay, and I will have other details like what email ID. Okay, you can add on something like this. In employee additional, what I'll be doing is what I'll be getting the PAN card details, their Aadhaar card, license, what is the license, passport number. Okay, all these things I'm saving it. Now, here there should be one more column, it should be common to both, right? Employee ID. Okay, so here I have 1, 2, this is a surrogate key, but anyhow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I'm having. So I'm having the blood group. Now, how this particular employee personal and employee additional will be related is what 1:1, because one employee will be having one PAN card number, one Aadhaar number, one license, one passport number. Am I correct? Okay, so this is 1:1 relationship. Okay, so like that, if you take one employee, if you have department, okay, if you are taking department as a additional table, so you may have department ID and employee ID. Okay, so okay, let us take with the project. Okay, let us consider this is a project, and project ID and employee ID. Now tell me how employee ID and employee personal and project ID, project table will be connected. Shailesh, I'll be back. 1 minute. Okay, I'll rectify your error. Don't worry. Just give me a second. I'll complete this. Yes, can anyone tell me how this employee personal and project table will be connected? What is the cardinality? One employee may be in multiple projects, right? Am I correct? One is too many. Exactly. Thank you, Suganya. So one employee can be in a multiple projects. So this comes under one is to many relationship. Clear? So this is what this comes as. One employee may be in multiple project. Yes. So employee ID. So that should be a common column which you are trying to connect with. Clear? This is how you will be defining the cardinality, and there is a many to many cardinality where the exact complex comes into the picture. Okay, so we will have another session specifically for modeling because it will take a lot of time. Semantic model is a general term where you will be understanding once we will be publishing. I have a lot to show you, and this is a cardinality which is a specific deep concept to understand. But hope you understood the basic, right? Veda Prakash. Hope you understand the basic. We will come back. Okay, by seeing the table, you can easily understand how it is actually related. Okay, and it need not to be like in few companies there may be restrictions that one employee should be in only one project. He should not be in a multiple project. In that case, it should be one to one. Okay, it's all about like what is the relationship you wanted to establish between the two tables. Got it? Okay, and what is the error? I'll just come back. Just give me a break. If you have any questions, give me a break in the sense I'll not go anywhere. Okay. So I want to just go through the error which someone is facing. 1 minute. So it shows many to many. That is why it is showing the error. And you are trying to connect with the order ID and the discount. Can you just select this one ID? Order ID. You have the order ID. Giraffin, right? Giraffin, can you please go and um, can you please go and select this? You know, like if you just drag and drop this order ID, you can see that there will be a window, right? See, drag and drop the order ID. You can see this window. Select this one, order ID, and you have selected the discount here. Okay, just click this, select the order ID and click save. It will be 1:1, many to one. Let me know once your error is okay. Can you show how you created the table in the Power BI page? Okay, so it's very simple. Like previously we have selected, right? Okay. Yes, order ID, save. I just clicked it. Okay, just I'll removing it. Select any column. Like I have selected order ID from here and sorry, order ID from here and return from here. Okay, it's very simple. Just click on order ID and return. Sorry. Yes. So this is not a proper visual. Okay, you should not create a table like this. I'll just create a proper visual out of here, like order ID or category on which product the often returns are happening. You can just see it from here. Okay, so you can select anything on category and sales. Okay, just click there. It will create a proper visual for you. Great. Okay, I'm just proceeding. I hope, Giraffin, your error is solved, right? Did you try that? Can you update? I'm just proceeding further. Okay, I'm proceeding further. Once it is done, let us try to save it. I wanted to publish and show it to you. Okay, so what I'll be doing is what? Just go ahead to the files. Okay, click on this files and click save as, and it will ask you where you wanted to save. Browse this file and just I'll make it in the desktop demo. Just press and save it. Yours is saved. Okay, if you are saving it, you can find it is saved here. Getting this error, column ID in the table and returns duplicate. Okay, you have a duplicates. Suganya, just can you wait? I'll just publish this and come back because while publishing it will take some time. During that time, we will rectify this error. Okay, just give me a time. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for understanding. So we have saved it. Now I'm going to publish this. This is your publish. Just click on this publish. It will ask you in which workspace you have to publish. Okay, so I'll be selecting this my workspace. Okay, I'm selecting this. Workspace is where all your data, your works will be stored. It's like a local folder in your system, you know. You can just click here. It has started publishing. So once it is published, you can see you have this open demo.pbx file. Now it will open in your Power BI desktop. I wrongly clicked a different account. Okay, is this the same? Let me just see the account. Is it 0DP? I have a lot of accounts, sorry. Okay, so meanwhile, Comstick Talks, QZOQ77. Just give me a second. So you just try to publish it, okay? It will be published. Once it is published, you can see we will be seeing the semantic model in your Power BI service. Okay, previously my Power BI service that previous account didn't work, so I'm trying it in a different account. Okay, you are seeing this and go to the My Workspace. Okay, we have published the demo, right? You can see here that this is the demo I have published now. Actually, I have published the report. You can see it shows semantic model. Okay, this is your semantic model. So we have published it today. When you are publishing a report, it will come with your data, okay, with your table. Let me just click on this demo. This is your semantic model. I'll click on this demo. You can see that you have these three tables here. That is your orders, your people, your returns, all these three tables you have, right? And once if you click on this table, you know, if you select this particular table, if you select this particular table, you can see like how these, what are the column of these tables, what are the data in this table. Okay, you can find that this is your data, row ID, okay, everything. And if you click on this people, you can see that it is what is the data you have imported, and you can see that this is your returns table. Okay, and if you expand this one, you know, you have this down arrow, right? If you expand this one, you can see the row, each and every row, like every columns you can find it. Okay, this is what the semantic model specifically, like how the tables are connected, how the tables, if you once you import, the tables are automatically it is showing you with the proper thing. And you can see if you want to share the semantic model, you can do it. And you can see that open semantic model, just click on this, it will open your semantic model here. Okay, the same thing which you saw in the Power BI desktop, you can find it here. Okay, others, please just go through this. Just try to click on the various options available in the semantic model, publish it. I will come back, I'll just solve the error for Suganya and come back. Suganya, can you just click on, okay, order ID in the table returns contains a duplicate. Okay, so returns has a duplicate there, so that is why it is trying to show. Actually, we should not delete it. Okay, but let us try to solve your error. If can you share your screen if possible, or else I'll tell you in my screen how to do it.
Gomathi, can I give an
Yeah,
access to her because
yeah, yeah,
she don't have
please.
an
She's
access.
having an error. Yeah,
1 second.
yeah, yeah. So others, yes, he's enabling the sharing, Suganya. And Rajendra, can you please enable mic for her as well, so that if she wants to talk anything, she can do it. Okay,
Yeah,
others,
I'm enabling.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Others, please try to explore this Power BI, you know, the services. Previously, we have been working with the desktop. Just explore the Power BI services. If you want to go back, you can know, you can just click on this workspace. Just click on this workspace. You can see that whatever the report you are publishing, you have the semantic model parallelly. So just click, you have a lot more to do with the semantic model. Just click, if you click on the semantic model, you have this three dots, you know, you can find a lot of additional options there. Yes. Sukanya, can you please try to share it because it's enabled now?
Sure, let me share.
Yeah. So this is the error you have. This is a many to, okay, many to one. Okay, it's trying to do that.
I'm sharing now.
Yes, yes, yes. Can you, it's showing in the right side, you have many to one relationship, right? The cardinality. In the right side, you can, yeah, can you just change it to,
Many
yes,
to one.
apply, yes, apply changes. I think now it's applied or, okay,
It
can you
still
just go
processing.
back? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go back to the transformation. Can you go back to the report view in the left side?
So I'm
Yeah,
not able to
there,
put the other column.
no problem. Yeah. So on the top, you have transform data, right? The ribbon. Yes, click on the transform data and click on
Okay.
transform data again. It will
Okay.
take you to the Power Query editor.
Okay.
So click on the returns table in the left side. You have a query, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Click that. And in the order ID, can you select the order ID? Yeah, and no, just select it.
Okay.
And on the top, you have remove rows, right? On the top bar, like a ribbon, you have remove rows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click there and select remove duplicates. Actually, we should not
Okay.
do it. We have to establish
Okay.
a bridge table between it. As of now, I'm just trying to solve your error.
Sure.
I
Sure.
think now it is removed. Just click close and apply.
Okay. Okay.
Close and apply, and it will be, yes, again close and yes. Now it wait for that. It will apply the changes for you. It is applying. Just wait.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's applying. Apply changes. Can you click on yes? It is applying still.
Mhm.
Now can you go back to the relationship? In the left side, you have a model view, right? Yes. Now, can you just refresh this? Yes,
I'll
or
click
else,
many
okay.
to one and then.
Okay,
Okay.
many from orders to one to the, okay, correct.
Okay.
Now it applied, no error.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Got it?
done. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
because there are multiple entries, right? So that's why it showed the error. Usually, we will not delete the return because returns maybe it should not have the duplicate value. One order
Okay.
ID, if it goes, it comes back to the returns. Maybe that is the reason here.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So others, if anybody who has any errors or if you're facing any challenges, please let me know. Only if you tell me, I'll know. Model in desktop is automatically, yes, it will reflect. No, that depends on the data. Okay. If you're doing some changes in the model in the desktop, if it is a real-time data, if it is a SQL data, if you have established the proper connection between your desktop and the semantic, like your services, proper gateway or some live connection, yes, it will happen. But if you are connecting through the Excel file, you have to refresh by yourself. The manual refresh is essential. You cannot do it directly. Okay. Let us proceed to the next level. All are fine. Is anybody still exploring Fabric workspace? Just let me know. Is anyone exploring? Okay, no response. So I feel like all are done with exploring. I'll just share my screen again. 1 minute. If you want me to stop somewhere, just let me know. Okay, I'll be just stopping here. I'll share my screen. Okay, so this is what, okay, we are here. And once if you click on this is your semantic model, right? If you click on this particular three dots, you can find a lot of options, explore this data. This is in the preview mode. If you want to auto create a report, auto creation in the sense what the Power BI will automatically create a report based on your data. Okay. here is where your auto create report is. So if you just click on this auto create report, you have the data here. You can just select what are the data based on what data you wanted to create the report. Just select the data from here. You can see the Power BI is auto creating for you. Okay, it's very simple. It's easy, but still it is trying the AI feature to create it. You cannot expect Power BI will bring you excellent features, excellent visuals. If you want, you have to change it. Okay, but based on the semantic model, it is trying to create the auto visuals. Okay, and which best suits that, like if it is a category and measure, which one best suits that. So it is creating, and you can find that is on the top. You can find that some KPIs are created, like sum of sales, count of postal code, sum, based on the models I have selected on the right side. You can see that these are all the models which are I have already selected. So based on this, you can see that you have the visuals created. Okay, if you are selecting something else, your Power BI will try to automatically create the report again. Okay. So this is one thing in a semantic model. Okay. So with semantic model, why previously, like if you are working with Power BI for more than 8 years, you will know the difference. Previously, how Power BI was and how it is now. Okay, the semantic, it's all entirely a new thing, and which are efficient as well. Can see with this semantic model, whenever you are publishing your data, your report or visual to Power BI, it will automatically create this semantic model. So you can see that you have other options, like you can analyze in Excel. If you want to analyze the same semantic model in Excel, you can do that. Okay, it is loading. You can see that your Excel is ready. Just click on this open in Excel file. You can view the data in the Excel as well. Okay, so it will open the data in the Excel. You can find that, you can see if you wanted to analyze the data, you can drag and move it. Okay, it's not updated here. I'm just trying to find, it's a demo. Okay, it is trying to locate it. So usually it should, okay, I'll just try with a different one, getting started with Power BI, analyze in Excel. Sometimes, the model will take some time to load, and I'll enable the content. It's refreshing the data. It will take some time because it's a cloud, right? Okay. Well, until it open, let's see the other options. You have all the other options. Like if you wanted to manage the permissions, like who should do what, you can do it here. Manage the permission only for the data. Okay, visuals can be seen by everyone, but the data, who should see the data? So this is your manage permission. So here you can see who are provided with the access. Who can, like if you want to provide the link, like data direct access, if you want to add the users, you can just provide who should be able to access it. Yes. So for another data, I got the visual, like Excel file. You can see here, right? If you want to view as a pivot table, if you want to analyze in Excel, you can also try that from here. Okay, so you can just drag and drop it from city to the columns and sales to the rows, like how it, okay, city to the row. I'm not good at Excel. Okay, I'm just trying to do something here. Usually we will not, we are the Power BI users, so we will not do it anything in Excel. Like, let me just try it out. Sales in columns will not come. Okay, let me just go ahead with the sales in rows and country in the column. Maybe if someone who is pro in Excel, like you can just tell me. Okay, so this is how you can just use this. If you are okay with understanding this, okay, I think I'm doing it. Values. Yes, somehow I have created. Okay, I haven't tried this Excel, analyzing in Excel. Okay, this is how you can create it. Fine. So this is about managing the data, and if you want to go back to the demo, like your semantic model, you can just click back here, it will take you to this point. Even here you can find the complete properties of this, like if you just select on this, you can find the description. We haven't given the proper description over there, so that is why it is showing this. And if you double click on this, you can see that you can find it's in the editing mode. Let me just go ahead with the editing mode. Okay, I have just changed to the editing mode. Can see that you can change the options here, like what is a many to one or one to many, how it should be, and all these things. Okay, so this is how basically a semantic model works. So it's completely about your data, your entire table, all the tables, columns in the table, and how it is exactly connected with each other, and what is the column data type is all about, and what is the cardinality of that, and everything. This is where your semantic model is a main thing. And you saw, right, if I am not connecting the model properly, how it should reflect. Yes, that is how it is. So with this, I'm stopping. If you have any questions, because this is the overview of semantic model, and with respect to the cardinality, it's an again a big topic to discuss. Okay, just I have given a hint of what is this one to one and what is this one to many. I hope you got some clarity in that. Beyond that, we have other few options like many to many. How we can establish the concept of many to many, which is not easy. We need some more concepts to work around. And then why should we go with primary key? Why should we go with a foreign key? What is this secondary keys work with? All these comes under the cardinality topic. So that's all. I'm just stopping it here for the semantic model for the day. If you have any questions, you can post it. If you want to talk to me, if you want to clarify the doubts, you can just raise your hands. I think Rajendra will help you to enable those things, like enable the mic for you. You can just talk to me if you want.
Thank you so much, Gomathi, for your hands-on. It's very
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you,
So,
Rajendra.
guys, I have posted. If you have any queries, please unmute. Just raise your hand or post your queries in the chat. And if you want to connect Gomathi, LinkedIn profile I provided in the chat, and even you can scan the QR code to connect with her. Yes, Sashi, you can
Hello.
ask.
Hi. Yes, please tell me.
Hi, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am, for the session. I have a
Thank
doubt
you.
regarding the schemas between
Mhm.
star schema and snowflake schema. What is
Okay.
the difference in performance in Fabric between the both schemas?
Okay, so basically the star schema, it has a fact table. Okay, so we'll be having a fact table and the dimension tables around it. So it is basically widely used design for everything. Like in a sense, it's a widely used one, specifically in Power BI. Okay, so it means that a central fact which is connected to the multiple dimensional tables. Okay, so imagine that the facts can be measure of measures and the quantitative data like a sales, profit, and all these things, whereas the dimension tables contain the descriptive attributes like a product name or the time or the region or etc. So if you are using a star schema, the fact table will be center as I told, and the dimension tables are connected directly to the center point, like how the star works, like center point will be the fact and other tables will be. So it is easy to understand. If you go with the star schema, it is easy to understand, and and it is a denormalized one. So you might have, like many of you might have heard about normalization, right? There are a lot of normalizations, like one normal form, two normal form, three normal form. It follows some principles, it follows some rules. But if you're going with a star schema, it's denormalized, completely denormalized one. You cannot expect the normalized data there. Okay, and then to talk about it's like easy, like simple query, and according to me the star schema is having the good performance compared with the snowflake schema. Okay, and if you come to the snowflake schema, it's like a little bit complex version of the star schema. So the dimension tables are normalized. I told about dimension tables, like there'll be dimension tables around it. There will be multiple dimension tables maybe, but the things are like star schema with dimension tables will be normalized, but some few tables are denormalized. Okay. So I'll just show you, like here you can see the star schema, how it works is bundle will be your fact table. Okay. And all the dimension table were connected with the fact table. Other tables are dimension tables. Okay. So this is your star schema. If you see snowflake schema, so again, you will be having a dimension table between, okay, but it will be like this, like if you, I'll delete this first. I will erase this. Okay. So if you see snowflake schema, there will be a fact table here, and connected with that, there will be a dimension table and again a dimension table, and it will go like a snowflake, like how a snowflakes usually looks like, right? So it will be connected. It is basically normalized and structured, okay, not completely denormalized as a star schema, and it uses more joins because there are a lot of levels of tables, right? The joins will be more, so it will be really complex queries. Snowflake schemas goes with the complex queries, and snowflake schemas will be good if you're having a larger data model. It should have a strong integrity, data integrity, and it should be like that. So final thing is, what if you are looking for a faster performance, you have to go with the star schema. If you are looking for, if you are dealing with huge data, you have to go with the snowflake schema. Okay, because huge data anyhow you can only go with that. If you need more space, proper, if you want to maintain the proper space, you have to go with the star schema. Okay. So if you have a simple reporting, simple dashboards with 5 or 10 tables, go ahead with star schema. If you have a large data, huge tables to connect with, better go with the snowflake schema. So in Power BI, we will go with star schema. Instead of I will go with the star schema.
Okay, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any
Yes,
other
any
Thank you,
other
question?
Gautami, for
questions?
your valuable session. It is very helpful and informative, Gautami.
Thank you, Navya. Thank you for this opportunity, Rajendra. Yeah, I think someone
Yeah,
is
once,
raising
yes,
the
yes.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, let me unmute. Yeah, Veda, can you please unmute yourself? You can speak.
Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am and sir, for the session. Sir, I have a question. Like previously, I've used Power BI. Then I done one internship in it, and later I also attended for the fabric sessions like HDSC conducted. So there I have seen a Power BI and SQL, some other are integrated in the fabric. And I also searched in the Databricks also. So which would be better platform to learn as a fresher?
Okay. So I think whatever you have mentioned is having a different purpose. Okay. So if you are going with the Power BI, like it is only completely with the business intelligence based stuff where you can focus on the data. It will even not support the full-fledged ETL process. ETL process, sorry, the transformation process. Okay, the data cleaning process, the basic and little intermediate level, we can do it with the Power BI. But with Microsoft Fabric, it's a unified data analytics platform where you can combine the data, integrate it. You can do data engineering, data science, real-time analytics, all these things, including Power BI. Okay, so it's completely based on your thing. First, you start with Power BI. It is always good to have multiple technologies in your hands. That is what I can say. So start with Power BI, understand how it works, and once if you are deploying it or once you are publishing it to the Power BI services, anyhow, it is good to also know what is Fabric and how you can do the end-to-end thing. Like someone asked, right, what is the data flow? So end-to-end technique of handling this data, that is possible with the Fabric. That is what I can say. SQL is a database where it handles the, like we will be storing the data and do all these normalization, connectivity and all these things. So it is my way of my perspective on how you can approach the technology. Rajendra, like if you have any add-ons
No, no,
to
no.
add here, like
You already added. Yes, first
okay,
start with Power BI. So he already attended a HDS event. So start with
okay,
Power BI and start expanding your skill set on Microsoft Fabric and start one by one, like a data flows, how it is working on the services part, and just to go along with that flow. But primary should be if you want to start your career as a data analyst side, start with this tool, and also some knowledge on the SQL part will be very helpful to you.
yes.
That's what my suggestion. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Samir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is Samir actually. So, I have a question regarding the capacities actually. What would be the better capacity, like when it is like a premium capacity or like a fabric capacity? When do you need really like a fabric capacity?
Okay, so again, like fabric capacity is like when you wanted to go with the end-to-end data solution. 1 minute, I'm just loading the license for you. Okay, so fabric licenses and data license. So if you are only dealing with the visualization part, like you wanted to find the insights of the data, you wanted to either you have to do the descriptive analytics, predictive analytics, whatever the types of analytics, but you want to final output is what the report you want to go with. You can just go ahead with the Power BI itself. Okay, Power BI license with the I'll show you the other licenses which are possible. If you want to go with the end-to-end thing, like you have to go with fabric end-to-end in the sense I'm talking about. So here you can see this is Power BI license. So if you wanted to include the fabric free account here, but you cannot get the fabric entire accounts. Okay, so this is one which is for the Power BI. It's a Power BI Pro, which is a $4. What you can do it if you want to just publish and share the Power BI reports. This is also included, and if it is a Power BI Premium user, what is this? Available includes all the features of the available with the Power BI Pro. This only talks with the Power BI based stuff like data. You can give the access rights to the data, reports, all these things. But when you wanted to go with a fabric, like fabric, even it includes Power BI as well. Okay, it's like an end to end. It has some specific capacity, like it has a specific capacity based on even it has embedded Power BI scenario as well. But in Power BI, you cannot find the fabric data. And I think Rajendra can explain more a bit about the license because in the license part, which will best suits you is completely depends on your organization
Okay.
size.
Yes.
Yeah, how many are using? Yes,
Projects.
please.
Yes. So it's
Projects.
based on projects. I mean, what is the size of the data you are utilizing? These are all depends upon that. We can go with the fabric related tab. Otherwise, if you are working as an reporting part, we can go with the pro license and we can get start accordingly. Otherwise, fabric is a something like I mean, maybe if a more number of users they are trying to get an access means we can go with the fabric license and you can adopt it. So it will be get start from F2 to F20 something is their last capacity. Yeah.
So, instead of providing a pro license to everyone, like if we can upgrade it to fabric, also we'll get a free license for
Yeah,
free.
exactly. Yes, exactly. Even the other users not require any license at that time. Fabric.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
cost of fabric much higher than the premium. So,
Yes, yes,
that,
exactly. 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 We
yeah.
are also facing the same trouble. So we moved to the fabric license.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like we have a very big team, so where we need to
Mm-hmm.
share very huge data. So end
Right.
user they don't have any licenses. We will move to the fabric so that other users they no need to require any fabric related pro license also.
So that is what my question, Rajendra, actually. So currently we are in
Yes.
like premium license and we would like to upgrade to fabric and we are not aware
Mm,
of what challenges would be coming up actually. Instead like it's all up to the cost, right? So that's where. So
exactly.
since you
Ex-
already like upgraded to
Currently, there
fabric.
is no premium capacity, Samir. Premium per user is the premium capacity. They're already stopped it. So now we are calling it as a fabric capacity. So the charges based on the charges and the capacity, the data capacity and so on, we have to select and pick it up so that it will works accordingly. Maybe if you require some more additional information, you can reach out to me separately. Okay.
Sure,
It is
sure, sure.
Gomathi call. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
for
Thank
sharing.
you, Rajendra.
Yeah, one question
Any
for
other
Rajendra.
questions?
Yeah, one
Yes,
question,
please.
Rajendra. So, as you've shown 3 or 4 tables, right? So, we currently use it to work with 10 to 50 tables nearly. and we will have 100 to 200 columns in each table. So getting that data to Power BI and working on saving that data and analyzing on the data and visualizing the reports. So how the memory will handle in Power BI, and it might slow, right, in every refresh. So how to handle that optimization part in the semantic model?
What I can suggest you is, though you have 100 columns, you have 15, the 50 tables, it completely depends on what you have to show. Like with the we will not be using, even if you take one table, we will not be using the entire column from the table, right? We will be only dealing with few important column from that. It may be like 20 or 25 columns might be used. So that is what the power of the data transformation part, where you have to decide which is really required for your output, like your visuals. So you have to, you no need to import entire data. Okay, so you have to deal with the data which is really required. This is the one thing which you can do. Second one is using the DAX. How efficiently you use DAX. You have the filtering options to filter that while it comes into your thing. And here, even the data source matters. Like what is your data source exactly, whether it is a cloud based data source, whether it is directly real time connected with your Power BI, or if it is like a SQL, like that is how you have to decide. The if anybody anyhow, even if we have 100 tables, or even if we have 1,000 tables, we will not be using the entire table for a single report. So you can restrict what kind of thing you really require. So I got a question like, what is the row level security and what is the data So row level security is basically like the data. If you are securing the data, who should see what? Okay, imagine you have the data, and based on the geographical region. Okay, for India you have the salesperson, for US you have salesperson, and for the sales manager, and UK you have a sales manager. It is not really required that the sales manager from India should see the what is the sales happen in the US or UK, right? So you are restricting it. Who should see what? Okay, so that is what the row level security comes in. So you are restricting the data. If multiple users view the sample report, RLS will ensure that each person will see only the data relevant to them. This is what we call it as a RLS, row level security. Okay, who should see what? And it works. You can create your data RLS in various ways. Like you can create a directly role, or you can define it in the DAX filters, or you can even assign the roles based on, like you can even assign the roles, assign the users in the Power BI service. So it depends. Any other queries? Yes, thank you, Shisha, right? Okay. So
Any other
thank
queries,
you.
please post it.
Yes, if you have queries, please put. We will be here for
And
2 more
Gomati, she
minutes.
already posted YouTube link as well. Please go through
Yeah.
it. Thank you so much. Gomati, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for doing this. And we are very happy, and it was success.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you want to reach out to her, you can reach out to her via LinkedIn, or maybe you can go through this Power BI channel. Separate link is there, Gomati Talks. So you can reach out to there and learn the Power BI skill as well if you are interested. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gomati.
Thank
Thanks for your
you. Thank you
presence and
all.
have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a
Have a
good day.
great day,
Thank you.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.